I don't have any problem with you criticizing, but you know how many people believe that my dad is a pedophile? Because some motherfucker stole my sister's trauma diary and sold it to Don Jr. and took things in the trauma diary because she had faced sexual violence when she was, that's my sister's story, and then created a idea that my father was a pedophile. Do you know how much that lives in that world? And how much directly comes from the Trumps? Directly comes from literally people like Don Jr., who was directly involved in that, who was directly involved in contacting the owners of the gun shop to have them go to the state police to they doctored the form. The actual form? It's not the actual form I filled out.
What do you mean they doctored?
When I went in to buy the gun, you have to come up with it. You have to have an ID, and I didn't have one. And they said no problem. And so ATF came to get the form after they were like supposedly tipped off by Don Jr. They forged the form, the actual form of which I was charged with the crime for filling out incorrectly. The form that the Department of Justice used to prosecute me was not the actual form. The gun shop owners actually forged it.
How do you know that?
Oh, it's part of the record. You can go look at it in the record. Go look at from the empty wheel and the actual documents. I'll show you the documents. I'll show you the two different things. We tried to get them introduced in court, and the judge said it was irrelevant.
How is it irrelevant?
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I will show you so you can put it up. Two separate forms.
We'll put it up.
Yeah.
You have the forms?
Yeah.
We'll put them up.
Yeah. I'll get my lawyers to send it to you. And that's the point, is that my point is that they're literally directly involved in that. If you can make people believe the worst possible thing, what's that called? The idea being is that if you can convince people, even a very small subset, that someone is the worst thing that you could possibly say. What worse could you say about somebody other than that they're a pedophile, right? I don't think of anything that I can possibly think of that is more like egregious. But if you can convince even 5-10% of the population that somebody's that they think somebody could be a pedophile, then you certainly can convince 35% of the population that you just flood the zone of that shit with, that they are that they're corrupt, or that they were part of some bribery scheme. Even if that bribery scheme turns out to be a concoction by a guy that was working with Russian intelligence that is sitting in a jail cell out in California right now in a federal penitentiary. Even if you blow the whole thing up, but that's what they do. Anyway, to say anything other than my dad is the most incredible father I've ever met in my entire life, and is a decent human being that has real empathy and cares about people.